Hey, Maddie. I'm gonna grab some water and then we'll start the game. Hey, Maddie, I just woke up, getting started with my day. I had hit a wall in this game because there was a glitch that kept me from getting any further, but the developers were nice enough to let me know how to skip the part that was buggy. So hopefully we're going to beat the game right now, or at least today.
Made it, but it's so empty. I don't see the sky wheel anywhere. Did I make this whole journey for nothing?
No, I'll do that after the stream today. What kind of game is it, may I ask? Is it a, what do you call it, RPG Maker game? An RPG Maker game? I'm confused as to why there are no enemies on this level, and then I realized the floating drones might be the enemies. And the game is still doing the thing where it freezes, and so the enemies are just not functioning, which is possible. I probably missed that, Maddie. I was playing last night. So I can't grab these guys, I can't hurt these guys, but they might be enemies. Well, anyway, we'll check the next level up and see what happens from there. Weird. Okay, the whale was actually a spy satellite. I did not see that coming. Huh. we beat the game, everybody.
While the two sides tried to reach a settlement,
Let me check something.
experts found 13 additional plumbing leaks and one roof leak in the home, causing even more stachybotrys contamination.
We're the first person to beat the game, because of course you can't actually get to the top of the game. You can't actually get to the top of the world in the game unless you cheat. Oh.
The investigations.
Whatever that
Aw.
machine was, whoever owned it, they're in a lot of trouble now. The higher layers are no longer off limits.
Oh no! That's actually kind of sad. But yeah, I'm the first person to beat the game because I had to cheat to do it, because apparently I was not the only person running into that glitch.
The Spire and the Skyway.
Aw.
Stories told to give desperate people a false sense of hope.
Oof. Well, this
People
got
like my father.
turned into a downer.
Sacrifice everything chasing a dream.
That being said, there is a sky whale. I saw it. But I guess it's not the big whale, which is the monster ship. So, let's go build some more things with crystals, which we now have some of.
But also playing some fishing.
Ooh, we can watch credits first. I like credits
Don't
sometimes.
care about when things get rough. You'll never know until you try. Against all odds when things get tough, stopping you from aiming high. I'm searching for a creature.
Also, my plane is awesome.
My destiny, it's
Although I thought I had a
where it
green
features the
body,
sky
not a yellow
was
one.
gonna die.
Although I wasn't paying that close attention, I'll be honest.
My dreams are set in motion. No one's gonna tell me how.
Fun fact, the game was made in Switzerland.
No one's gonna stop me now. My path's becoming clearer.
As a consequence, I often get email when I get messages back from the developers. It generally happens at like 3, 4 a.m. because that's like, what, 10 o'clock for them? 9 o'clock for them? I'm saying they get back to me when they get to work, which is very nice of them. I'm actually enjoying the Sky Whale song.
Ready the harpoon cannon in my keytar. Eat my tasty rip, sucker!
According to one of the people at the company, I went into the final fight massively over-leveled. Which, you know, yay. Okay, we had one final glitch at the end of the credits, so who's gonna complain about that, right? Okay, yeah, I did have a green ship. I was right. Alright, see what we can craft, everybody. To me, that looks like a linear cannon, so hopefully we're going to make a linear cannon. I I don't have enough money to craft because I just went up and fought the boss. Alright, that's embarrassing. Let's go earn some money with my hyper laser and Chronos cannon, which is just monstrously powerful. Too bad you can't sell some of your scrap metal to earn some cash back. You'll figure it out. I'm sure you'll remember it. IB? Okay. Oh, Skyfish, you're the best. That guy just stole my treasure. I didn't try to kill him, though. I feel like I would have been justified in doing so, but I didn't. Kaboom. I will remember that. I still have all of the stuff I got when I did the last mission. Which is weird. I guess the idea is that because I teleported back to base, when the story ended, I didn't automatically deposit all the resources. So when I get back down, I will have enough crystals to actually do some experimenting, build that linear cannon maybe. So that should be good. Enjoy. That sounds great. You are not alone in that, Maddie. Oh my god. So I'm watching an episode of Forensic Files. This lady gets convicted of murdering her mother because there was a car fire. And so the fire investigator looks into it and they're like, yeah, sometimes Fords just burst into flame. Over 6,000 cars just burst into flame because the ignition switch was poorly built. And the cops, because, here's a fun fact, because arson investigation is a complete joke and just utter nonsense pseudoscience, people went to jail over this stuff. Oof. Isn't it weird that, what do you call it? That the same guy, Gregory Wyden, would do a wonderful thing for the world by giving us Highlander, but also do a terrible thing for the world by writing Backdraft and making people think that arson investigation was a real thing? Weird, right? Then start growing, what do you call it? Then start growing almonds. I hear it's basically like having a money tree. That's an exaggeration, and I've not heard that. Wow. Yeah, it gets even worse because they're like, what about the pool of accelerant? Well, aren't cars' interiors made entirely out of plastic? Wouldn't melting plastic look like a pool of accelerant when it was done? And the answer was, yeah, of course it would. Jesus Christ. All of you arson investigators are the worst. I'm not saying all DAs are immoral, but watching a lot of true crime television, you really do learn that there are a lot of cops out there who would rather send an innocent person to jail than admit they were wrong. I'm not saying all of them. I'm not saying even a lot of them. Well, I am saying a lot of them. I'm not saying a significant number, but an upsetting number. Do I pray, Maddie? Not formally and not in public, but of course, yes. I think talking to God or the universe or whatever you want to call it is an important way to center yourself. Some people call it meditation. I'm fine calling it prayer. Boom. A money tree, yes. Yeah, you don't have to pray for that, Maddie. That's available to you at any time. Don't accept it, but it is available at any time. I gotta say, they really lucked out in this case. Thank you, Shaggy. I neglected to do that, as I often do, because I'm just hopping on the treadmill. I gotta say, I really want to give a shout out to the developers of this game for being so good about being in touch and addressing bugs. By comparison, the people who made Black Sea Odyssey, a game with the same essential premise and 50 times more bugs, although none as serious as this game's key bug, but 50 times more bugs. Just radio silence, not talking to anybody. And then you friggin' go to the game came out 2 years ago on PC, right? So I swung by Steam to check out, you know, if I could ask them about it there. Before I even get a chance to ask about it there, I read through some of the things. Oh, some of the bugs on the PS4 version are still in the PC version 2 years after launch. So it's like they knew about these bugs and they ported them over because they couldn't fix them or they didn't care to fix them. One or the other. But it's like they knew the game was super buggy going in. And that really concerns me. Whereas this team, and you probably just saw that, there's this problem where if you unlock a healing crate, a repair crate, next to a rock, sometimes it'll fall into the rock and become unavailable. And so I asked the team on this about it, and they're like, yeah, we're aware of that, but the game is made by a 6-person team, and there was not time to address it before launch. Maybe we'll fix it in the future, but we didn't think it was serious enough that we had to like delay the launch because of it. And I'm like, wow, that's like such a direct and helpful answer from a developer. And when you compare that to how we get treated by the Black Sea Odyssey people who are just radio silence, it made me respect them even more than I already did. Yeah, I was pretty clear about that. But apparently Maddie did not catch it. Jesus Christ, that's terrible. You have my condolences, Maddie. Oh no, did you lose the thing? Oof. Yeah, that's pretty terrible, Maddie. No! God damn it. So yeah. Shaggy, how do you have negative progress? Did you lose the existing video you had in a crash, or you just haven't had any more forward? Damn, I'm getting slaughtered. And the guys don't even have the ability to move. That being said, I'm not being very careful, because I don't have any motivation to be very careful. Now see, this isn't a serious bug. It is a bug, but it's not a serious bug. There's supposed to be a directional indicator telling you once you're within about 200 meters or 300 meters of the exit, which direction the exit is in. Right? Oh, are you using the demo version of Bandicam, Shaggy? Because that would be why. Oh, Maddie, you have to be careful about embracing nihilism. It never goes well for anybody. I understand that it's normal for someone to do your age to do that. I dabbled in it myself, but it's not healthy. Nothing good ever comes out of it. Oh, damn. OBS can record okay, and it is free. But I don't know how OBS does. I don't know if OBS does screen recording well, rather than program recording. Boom. The story in forensic files is was the inspiration of one of the first episodes of Criminal Minds. It was much more weird and dramatic in the episode of Criminal Minds. Also, I think it was a case referenced in the book Manhunter, you know, Red Dragon. The book Red Dragon, movie Manhunter, because they specifically catch this guy because of a method for like reading an old message on a piece of paper, and I'm like, that seems pretty close. What? Oh my god, did you see that? Maybe it did, maybe it didn't, but the thing worked. The teleporter worked. Once I used the cheat code to get up to the second last level, now the cheat code worked. That's amazing. Yeah, I don't know if OBS can do screen capture. I have not checked. I only ever used it to record one game ever. Well, no. When I was first trying to figure out Bandicam, I had OBS at the same time, and I was using Bandicam wasn't recording Zombie Night Terror reliably, so I rather than having, what do you call it? Rather than using, I'm trying to use the right term. Rather than using the game capture on Bandicam, I used OBS to do it, and it recorded, and that worked okay. Also, the other game I did record with it was Manhunt 2, because it's kind of amazing. Whenever you kill somebody in Manhunt 2, right, this ridiculous screen overlay plays that makes it incredibly hard to see what's happening. But whatever post-processing effect they used to do it didn't get recorded if you were recording with OBS. So if you record the game with OBS, I never tried with Bandicam, but when I was recording with OBS, and this is why I never switched, playing Manhunt 2, like, you would see these ridiculous overlays of black and red flashing images designed to give people seizures, right? But then when you played the video back, you would just have super crisp and clear video of all the murders. It was so awesome. I was very happy with that. So no Sky Whale, huh? The developer I was in touch with was nice enough to tell me that the Sky Whale just randomly appears and you have to listen for it. But, and while that is actually really good advice, I don't know what it sounds like. So, you know, it's maybe not the most actionable advice. Okay, so there's just nothing up here in the top two levels. Yeah, this is not a big disappointment. I actually really enjoyed the final boss in the game. The one thing that makes me a little sad is that there's what do you call it? Is that when you get here, there's like no new enemies on the top level. And I was hoping when we got to the top level, we would like have a better way of farming crystals, because crystals are so hard to get. But no, that's not the case either. So color me slightly disappointed. Anyway, let's head back down to base and try crafting all of the awesome new things we can build now. Let's be careful. Seriously, I know serial killers are the worst anyway, but to make a collect call to your victim's family, that is a special extra level of being the worst. That's right, I caught 3 rabbit fish. The most delicious kind of fish, I think. Alright, so we're gonna do the linear cannon and try to do whatever that chrono bomb is. We got a lot left to build, don't we? Alright, let's try this. So, plasma bomb, titanium, then I need titanium plasma bomb, then I need 1 special and 1 mechanism. So I'm going to find out what mechanism it is. Well, that sucks. Good luck, Shaggy. Oof. That is not a great compliment to your town there, Shaggy. Okay, we've got long barrel. Oh, because it's a linear cannon. Of course it has a long barrel. What am I saying? And the advanced part, I have no idea what I mean, probably chronosphere, but who the hell knows, right? Nope. Gauss accelerator, because again, it's a linear cannon, moron. Of course it's a linear cannon. Boom. I'm a big fan of linear cannons, as I think I've made clear. Alright, what's next? Chronosphere. So the chronosphere needs, obviously, that. Yep. No. Yes. So chronosphere and targeter, everybody. Help me remember chronosphere and targeter. Chronosphere, targeter, pump? Nope. Could not have been more wrong. Oof. What? How could it be none of them? Because this is machinery, not metalworks? Right. Alright, that was pretty dumb. Nice. Void attractor? What the hell's a void attractor? I'm very excited to find out. Alright, I need to build 2 more guns and we're finished, so that's good. And 3 more engine parts, of which I know how to do 2. Alright. So, battery glass pane battery glass pane Kevlar. Liquid fire. Battery glass pane Kevlar liquid fire. Get battery glass pane Kevlar liquid fire plane armor. Battery glass plane liquid fire Kevlar. Kaboom! We got the Daredevil finally. Alright. I will be right back. I gotta grab some more water and we'll continue crafting. I hope. Alright, I don't know what part I need to get the thing going again, so I'm just gonna rebuild all my high-end parts, see what happens. Is there a school out there you like, Shaggy? Because I know you're looking at schools to go to. I mean, beyond having somewhere to move, someone there to move with, is there a specific place you're looking at going to? Yeah, they really need a build for of this option in this game. Quite badly. Alright, let's see what kind of a plane I'm building. I'm building the tail, I guess. Wings, the wings. I'm building the wings of this plane. So, how do I do that? So I need 3 advanced parts. Oh, maybe I'm not building a... Yeah. So, I've got plasma... Sorry, liquid fire. Maybe it is a plane part. Anyway, liquid fire. What else? And I need 3 advanced parts. Alright, so thermoplastic energy converter. Thermoplastic energy converter. Thermoplastic energy converter. Battery. Alright. Thermoplastic energy converter battery. Thermoplastic energy converter battery. Oh no, I can't afford to build it. God damn it. Thermoplastic energy converter battery fire. I can't afford to build it. God damn it. That was so close. Hey, Bearing, what's up? You'll excuse me, I have to restart. Oh, whoops. I forgot how I started it in the first place. That is embarrassing. Okay. Thermoplastic energy converter, liquid fire, high charge battery. I think I can remember this, right? I'll show you the awesome new technology that you missed. It's the best thing ever. Hyper laser. The ultimate weapon in the game. I know what I'll do. I'll sell my, not my barrel thrower, my flamethrower. There we go. Wait, what was the final part? Battery. High. Wait, what? It wasn't thermoplastics? I'm so confused now. How is it not thermoplastics? Oh, it was Kevlar. I think we got it. No, nukes aren't entertaining in combat. Just look at Fallout. Like, there seems to be a neat idea to use a nuke, but in gameplay, who cares? Devil Wing. What? Devil Wings look fantastic. Super agility and 2 guns? Hell yes. What is the full speed? Rage mode. I kind of like reflection, but thank you. And it also has full speed, so why would I change that? Alright, let's see what this thing does. Devil. Oh, wow, that looks boss as hell. Damn, though. What does summon do? I mean, don't get me wrong, I really like the attract, but what does summon do? Alright, let's try out the new guns, too. Void Attractor and Gauss Launcher. Boom. Yeah, that seems to be in reference to nothing, Maddie. Hi! Weirdest nonsense ever. Yeah. We got a linear cannon. It's awesome. Let me see if I can hit somebody with it. Okay, I don't know how I missed. Okay, am I going crazy or does the Gauss not hit things? Okay, we're gonna get a much bigger plane to attack. I mean, I guess I did hit him? No, I don't think I did. I think he crashed into a wall. Later, Maddie. Enjoy playing pool. Okay, fun fact about the Gauss gun. It doesn't work. What is happening? Alright, let's go find, like, a ship. Like a great big ship. So we can confirm that this doesn't work. I'm gonna go start the recorder, because this might be another bug. Hey, Levante, how you doing? What do you mean, dodge? Because it pushes you out of the way? Also, I have literally no idea how this Void Attractor weapon works. I hold down the button and just nothing fires. It's very weird. Alright, let's go up another couple of levels. I'm using a cheat code just to, not because I want to exploit a cheat code, but just because I want to test this thing quickly. That's me pulling the trigger on the Void Attractor over and over again, and nothing happening. Do I have to be near an enemy for it to work? Nope. What is going on here? No, it was Maddie that was leaving. And he did leave. Oh, weird. I think it is firing, but it's invisible. Watch. Look. It's killing dudes. But the shots are completely invisible. See? That's weird, right? Alright, so now let's pull up all of his armor and weapons so I have a captive target. Okay. Alright. Okay, so he now has no armor. We can confirm that, right? Alright. He's taking 0 damage from this. I mean, it's hard to tell because of the way you bounce back, but look, he's not taking any damage. And if I bump into him, well, that does 1 damage when I bump into it. The Gauss weapon, unless I'm using it wrong somehow, does 0 damage. Oh, wait, I have an idea. This is going to be very stupid, but bear with me. Okay, that was wrong. I thought maybe you had to pick up an item with your grappling hook and use the Gauss gun to fire it, but that's obviously not it either. So here's the black hole gun. It doesn't look like it's working because the black holes are invisible, but it is working, and he is dying. Very slowly. See, there he goes. So wait, fire the Gauss gun in the opposite direction and knock myself into the enemy? Ow! Nope. Still just does 1 damage to him and 1 damage to me. Good idea, though. Like, that was a really good pitch. Let's go back down to base. Let's go back down to base and read the description of these weapons. Yeah, the Void Gun works fine. It's just a glitch has rendered its shots invisible. Oh, hey, I never found out what my special power was. It's Reflect. I thought it was Summon. What the hell does Summon mean? Oh, wait, maybe Summon means I get to fight the White Whale. No, that can't be it, can it? Yeah, let's go find out. Yeah. Oh, whoops. I forgot I had to autopilot back down to base. Alright, so let's go look at the, weapon descriptions and see if we can find some clue about how we're supposed to use the Gauss rifle, or if the Gauss rifle is possibly broken. Alright, Gauss rifle. The first lesson about the Gauss rifle was just red hot as they charge up. Burning my palms, nice shade of pink, and hurts like crazy. At least I discovered the energy bolt the gun fires is fast and accurate. Okay, no. Like, I don't know what we're doing wrong, but it's not working. That sucks, huh? Void attractor. Fully understand where the thing's crushed to shrapnel Void finally end up. Alright, so the Void attractor works, but there's a visual glitch. The Gauss launcher just doesn't work. Okay, good to know. Because it's supposed to do maximum damage. It's supposed to be the most powerful weapon there is. and instead it does 0 damage. Like, it does more damage than my Chronos Cannon, which is a weapon I use to kill bosses in 1 second. So, there you go. Gauss Cannon, Railgun, Linear Cannon are all the same thing. I assume there's, you know, slightly different constructions, but they're used interchangeably. Alright, I'm gonna grab some more water and stop the recording. I'll be right back and we'll just try a, okay, and so you go to the shop, right? Not shop, the workbench. So what is, see if it gives us a description of the summon ability. Oh! Summon means you get to fight more enemies! Nice! No, it is a charge weapon. The Gauss is a charge weapon. You have to hold it down until it shoots. Wait, and you can't actually choose when to fire the Gauss Cannon? Like, the Gauss Cannon just shoots when it's fully charged. So it's actually pretty hard to use. But I am gonna... You've given me an idea. What if I'm holding it down too long, and I'm supposed to release it halfway through the charge? Could that be it? That's probably not it, right? Let's try this. Nope. If you let it go early, it just does nothing. See? Fully charged shoots. If you let it go early, nothing happens. So there's your answer. No. So frustrating. I'm gonna go stop the recording, and we'll see how we do. What is second best gun in reference to, may I ask? What was I saying? So summon means more enemy appears, reflection is important, reflecting is important. Because Devil just has rage, which I guess does more damage. I've got plenty of damage. Alright, so best gun. Most powerful gun is Chronos Cannon, best gun is Hyper Laser. And apparently, the, what do you call it? There we go. And apparently, the Linear Cannon is supposed to do more damage than either of them. Yup. It does have a bit of brokenness to it, but in the upside, the developers are actively working on it, and they were nice enough to give me a cheat to let me beat the game, which was very nice of them. To help me beat the game, not let me beat the game. It wasn't a, like, enter this code and you beat the game kind of thing. No, I tried shooting it at an armored guy. It didn't do anything. And honestly, a weapon that shoots off enemy armor but does no damage to enemies is worthless in this game because half of the wings only let you have one weapon. And honestly, there's not that many armed enemies. That guy just dropped a crystal? No, it just looks like a crystal. Sorry, it's just a pipe. Oh, did I just shoot down a friendly? That might have been bad. Alright. A guy died of a heart attack, and they're like, this guy was a dirtbag. I bet his girlfriend killed him. So they did a test on his body, and they're like, his body was full of LSD. She must have given him so much LSD that he had a heart attack out of fear. And I'm like, A, that's the dumbest way to kill someone that I've ever heard of. Okay, so, period. The worst. But anyway, it turns out the reason they thought that is they did a tissue test on him because they couldn't do a blood test because he had already been embalmed. And spoiler alert, the drug test reacts to some embalming fluid the same way it does LSD. What I'm saying is, if there is a message of the show Forensic Files, is that cops kind of suck at their jobs. I'm going to turn the music all the way down, and I'm going to turn the sound effects all the way up, and let's all just carefully listen for the sound of a space whale, okay? Space whale. Space whale. Sorry, sky whale, but still. Boom. Alright, best, the twist at the end of this story. The lady only got out of jail because the appeals judge who her case went up in front of was a chemist. Because, you know, in America you don't have to be like a lawyer or anything to be a judge. It's an elected position. And his training was in chemistry. So he looked at the government's case and he was like, yeah, this is nonsense. I'm a chemist. Rainbow Laser is not OP. Do not nerf it. It took me 6 hours of playing this game to unlock Rainbow Laser. Unicorn Rainbow Laser is best, and me only want to use it forever. Oh, sorry. I accidentally blew up an innocent ship. My bad. Alright, the one other time I found the space whale, I was in the snow cap. So start listening now. Tell me if you hear a space whale, but really listen carefully once we're in the snow area. Doesn't that depend on the state, Shaggy? Hey, I already feel guilty. I don't need to let Skycops kill me in order to prove that I feel guilty. The bar exam is what you have to pass to become a practicing attorney in America. would be cool. Once I managed to actually capture a space dolphin and bring it down. That was pretty awesome. So let's fly around a bit. Ah, thought I'd killed all the dudes, but I had not. Right, let's fly around for a bit. There's no guys left. Just listen for a space whale. Nice. Although it is upsetting that 50%, almost 50% of states, you don't have to have passed the bar exam to be a judge. You don't have to prove you have a working knowledge of the law before you can be a judge. That's, even if they only work traffic court, wow. No. No. I was just happy to see the dolphin. According to the developer I talked to, there's no, like, way to make the whale appear. The whale just randomly appears. But you will know the whale is on the level because you will hear the whale bleating. I don't know if it's correct to call a whale sound bleating. I guess singing is what they prefer. We're whalers on the moon. No, not regularly at all. I don't think it happens a lot. I just think it's weird that it can happen. Honestly, I find the whole idea of electing judges kind of strange. Because the only thing a judge can run on is being tough on crime. And being, you know, super strict with criminals. And I'm like, yeah, but that's not your job, judge. Your job, judge, is to be an arbiter of the law and then give a fair sentence if someone is found guilty. Really sticking it to criminals, i.e. really sticking it to the accused, that's not the job description, but that's the only thing you can run on, so everyone does. I mean, you're right that that must never happen, but it's really the electing part that I have an issue with, more than the no legal knowledge part, clearly. Also, this lack of a indicator telling me where the next level locator is really frustrating, guys. Just seems like it's a bug you guys should work out ASAP. Ugh. That is super frustrating, watching the, there we go. Boom. Yeah, watching the healing you need fly into a rock. Alright, everybody, new level. I'm going to kill a bunch of guys, then start listening for the whale. close. You know what's, you know how you can tell when you're dealing with a, false accusation episode of, Forensic Files? When they start talking about a piece of evidence, and then the forensic expert who is responsible for the evidence, for interpreting that evidence, doesn't appear to talk about it, you're like, oh, okay, this guy refused to appear because, you know, he's a quack who got someone sentenced to death based on nothing. So bravo. Please die. There it is. I think that could be fun, yeah. Well, I recommend you watch The Staircase. The Staircase is amazing because this guy gets convicted, like his wife falls down a flight of stairs and the guy gets convicted of murder and saying that he smashed her head in with a club because of blood spatter evidence. And then a frigging decade later, first off, it turns out the blood spatter guy is so bad at his job that they had to vacate like all of the cases he worked on, and they had to shut down the blood lab in his state because he was the head of it, and anyone he had trained couldn't be trusted because he only worked on, because everything he did was nonsense. But beyond that, he had lied about all of his credentials, and he was just like, no, yeah, none of the stuff he had said he had done. None of the people he had said he had worked with. Like his entire CV was just a web of lies. And it's the only reason this guy went to jail. Oh! So you're saying they just wrote up a fake report and attributed it to someone? Is that what you're saying? That's amazing. Wow. That's just crazy. So they just made up a guy. Corporate lawyers, you're the worst. Seriously though, I cannot recommend the staircase strongly enough. It was super depressing when the guy goes to jail at the end, but now there's episodes where he gets out of jail 12 years later. But still, it's a happy ending, kind of. Oh dear lord, in this bite evidence case I'm watching, the expert admitted, the lying, well, incorrect expert admitted to the other expert that he knew that his bite interpretation was nonsense, but he had committed himself too fully, and he could not go back on his word now. Which is a good reason to send someone to the electric chair, everybody. Because it might make you look bad publicly. Wow. I gotta say, the wasps are really, really loud. That's it's a bad habit to get into, Bearing. Always be willing to admit when you're wrong. Not being willing to admit that you're wrong is the first step down a road that ends with you becoming Donald Trump. No, that would likely be even worse. I'm kidding, of course. Trump's the worst. So, the whole episode is about how bite mark knowledge is, bite mark science is just junk. And it reminds me of one of my favorite episodes of Forensic Files ever. Oh, right, and he just wouldn't accept any responsibility. I forgot about that. And I remembered the scandal over Colonial Marines. But I forgot that he was like, no, we did nothing wrong. We were perfect. But anyway, my favorite episode of Forensic Files. Well, okay, I think my favorite episode is the one in Canada. With, like, the politest cop you've ever seen. But anyway. So, right, this guy had been convicted. So he, this woman had been, there's a bad bite on her body. And they want to accuse this guy of killing her, right? And they're like, we know it's him. Because the, you heard a whale? That's definitely a whale, everybody. You're totally right. Alright, I'm pausing the TV so I can focus completely on this. But there ain't no whale, so we talk off this and sing a whaling tune. So anyway, the wound on the woman's body, the bite wound, was missing the left incisor and tooth next to it, right? And the guy they picked up was missing his right incisor and tooth next to it. And it's like, this is like the one guy it couldn't possibly be. And the bite evidence technician was like, maybe he bit from upside down. Like, that's not how mouths work, dude. You can tell, mouths are curved. You can tell which way he bit. Alright. We're going to be very careful. I don't know if the whale leaves if you don't find him fast enough. Okay. Let's avoid that. Will I be the first person to catch the space whale? I've already killed it once, which I was very embarrassed by. Because I thought I was supposed to kill it, and then I checked the trophy list, and no, I was supposed to bring it back. Alright. Okay, I hear it. Yeah, you're the worst alarm. Here, well. I can't use the chronosphere weapon on him, though. Because that might kill him immediately. It's that powerful. Where the hell is this guy? Oh, is that louder? I feel like that got louder. Okay. Okay, we are now at the bottom of the map. It's not that big. It's not like bigger than the screen like in, whoa, that was loud. It's not like bigger than the screen the way whales are in, Black Sea Odyssey, but it's pretty big. I don't know how I could, oh wait, here's an area I didn't kill everybody. I'm like, maybe he's in one of the places where I didn't kill anybody. Yeah, there are none of those left though. Well, there's the exit again. I'm out of water, but I don't want to take a break to go get more for obvious reasons. Alright. I hate that you can go under some rocks. It's needlessly confusing, guys. Uh-oh. Yeah, those, if you hit those crystals, they do 5 or 6 points of damage every time they hit you. Alright. Level's quiet now, we can find the whale. I'll check the top right. Thank you. That is very loud. Slow my treadmill down so I can focus. No, this is the top right, he's not here. Alright, we're just going to do a grid search. Not a grid search, a linear search. We're going to go all the way down. We're going to go all the way back up. We're just going to search this whole map till we find this blanking whale. Hey, fishes! Alright, straight down. Alright, left the map. Let's go one screen left. Straight back up. I'm sorry if this is frustrating to watch, but I really need to find this whale. Ah. I've never heard the whale before. It doesn't leave a trail. And I've never heard the whale before because when I saw it last time I was playing with the sound off, as I often do. Alright. So at the top of the screen. It's so loud up here. Alright, let's go a little to the left. There's the exit. Did I go too far to the left? I don't know if it's moving through the level. That's the worst part. I don't know if it stays in one place until you find it, or if it goes around the level. I met it once. I found myself in a surprise boss fight. I killed it, and then I'm like, well, that was disappointing. Because I didn't know I was supposed to grab its tail and drag it back down. Ah, no! God damn it. You guys are jerks. It wouldn't surprise me if it was moving. Okay, it's so loud here. But I've said that 18 times, so... flying under all the rocks I can see. It's not getting anything. Yeah, I know, right? It's almost like it's somewhere off screen. Yeah, no. I don't think it leaves the level. That is the one thing we got going for us. You know what would be nice? And I know that this would make it too easy, but blah, 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 blah. If, like, there was a sonar bloop when you heard the sound of the whale, and so you would know what general area it was coming from by the shape of the sonar bloop. And it was moving, so you had to, like, focus in, and obviously it would get, the bloop would be narrower as you got closer until you finally got there. Where the hell is this thing? Seriously. What's really weird is that there's a shadow that's the box I destroyed there earlier still has a shadow, but only when you're far away. The shadow disappears when you get close. You know what the terrible thing is? Like, with the kind of bugs we've seen in this game so far, there is a slight possibility that the whale is invisible. Or, like, that it did spawn off screen. Do you mean if it's one more level up? That's actually a really good question. What if this sound means you're approaching the whale? What if this sound doesn't mean the whale is here? God damn it. But if I leave this level and the sound's gone, then we just got screwed. So, I'm actually not sure what to do. Ugh. How are there still anything living on this level? Is there anything still living on this level? No, I'm not going to risk it for now. Before I risk that, I'll freaking, you know, tweet at the guy who's been helping me with the game and just ask. Because I'm not gonna give up this shot at the whale. Because I panicked. I think what we should probably do is pause the game and stop in mid-whale hunt and ask the question. And then come back to it later. Because we seem to have no luck at whale hunting. Although there's still stuff I missed killing. There are still stuff. Jesus Christ, HOGuru. Hey! There's a new enemy! An enemy I hadn't killed yet. Wow. Poo. But there ain't no whales, so we tell tall tales and sing a whaling tune. Ow. We're whalers on the moon. Can I kill turtles or no? You can! Nice! Oh, right. Maybe he's off screen. And I will hit him by firing my weapon wildly in all directions. And it'll piss him off and he'll come after me. Yeah, you're like 10 seconds behind me, Baron, so I don't know exactly what that means. Hyper lasers is pretty badass, though. Worried I'm gonna break my controller pulling this nonsense. All right. We'll go check to the right then. It's a white whale. I should have mentioned that earlier. You know, Moby Dick style. Kind of blown away how my laser keeps making laser sounds after I shoot it. Sorry, after I stop firing it. If you fire it too long. I'm going to be really mad at myself. Actually, I'm going to try something crazy. Bear with me. Okay, it doesn't work. I wanted to see if there was a code to take you down one level, but there isn't. Well, if there is, it's not the opposite of the code to take you up one level. I thought maybe I'd kill the space dolphin, that pisses it off, and it's a very naive thing to try. I did kill a space dolphin, though. Yeah, we really have explored every little millimeter of this level. So what we're going to do is, we're going to shut down the game. Luckily, because this is a PS4, it saved my progress exactly where I was. So there's nothing to worry about there. I'm going to do one thing. I'm going to go check the tweet, because maybe he actually said that you start hearing it before you meet it. And then we'll just go up one level if that's the case. Hold on. Whalers on the moon, carry a harpoon. I do enjoy the song about whalers on the moon. No. I checked the tweet, and the hint I was given was that if it's on the level, you will hear it mooing. So that's that. I guess we're just not going to find it. You know what it could be? Alright, so there's a glitch in the game, right? And that glitch is, and I'll show you, the glitch in the game is that enemies don't... When I get to the snow levels, enemies stay frozen in place. And they just stay frozen in place. They can shoot at you, but they can't move. And if I try to kill them, it works fine. And the only way to get them to start moving is to pause and unpause. That doesn't even work with everything. It's possible that the game being frozen and locked up and all the enemies being able to move is making it so the whale can't make its grand entrance. So it's possible that there's just, because of this existing glitch, there's no whale. Because the one time I saw the whale, it was before this bug had started where the level locks up. So there's a good chance that's what happened. I'm just gonna do the pause, unpause around the level. I have no expectation that this is gonna work, but I will try it. I mean, I'm sad we're not going to get the whale today. I was really excited about the prospect of this, but it's a glitch they're working on. Oh, yeah. No, you can always kill things. They just can't move. Like, it's possible that the whales, like, the way the whale appears is to do a little spawning animation where he zooms out from the clouds or whatever. And he won't do that if the game is locked up. See what I'm saying? So yeah, that could be it. Anyway, so I'll just offer some, No. The only way to... Oh, you can go into photo mode? Oh, you're saying fly to the edge of the map where we think he is at the top left. Go into photo mode and zoom to see if we can spot him. That actually makes a lot of sense. Kind of pissed off I didn't think of this like an hour ago. We can just look at the whole map right now. He's not here. Like, look. There's nothing off the edges. It's actually kind of badass to be able to do, frankly, but, you know. Like, look, there's some more of the frozen guys underneath this thing. Glad the photo mode's here. This is actually satisfying me quite a bit, because it's making me feel like I'm not going crazy, and he really isn't here. Yeah, I think it's probably, and I say probably, I mean to a high degree of certainty, that the glitch that makes things not start on the level, trust me, it is big enough that we would see him if he was under a rock. It's not that small. Oh, we can fly under the rocks mostly. Oh, this is the minimum height you can have. See, here's the cloud. We'll fly right into the cloud. No, he's not here. So I'm going to report a new bug that I think there's a good chance... What's going on there? That I think there's a good chance that, what do you call it? That he's disappearing because that he doesn't appear on the level if this if the freeze up glitch happens. I think there's a good, like, I think I can say that with some degree of confidence, can't I? I mean, it's frustrating how close he sounds like he is, but that's not how the game works, apparently. So I'm right there. He's super loud, but there's no sign of him. I'm just going to quickly fly over there to those fish and test something. Yeah. Alright, so I just want to show the pause unpause feature. Alright. Are these guys already unpaused? Because that would ruin my chance. Oh, they're already unpaused. Okay, forget it. Okay. Thanks everybody for all your help with this whale hunt that turned into a 20-some minute snipe hunt. I'm sad we didn't get to find the whale. Hopefully, I haven't disappointed you too much. But the whale was not to be. Because listen, we moved to the next level. No whale songs anymore. Let's go to photo mode. And I want to see if you can see all of the enemies on the level right at the start of the level. You totally can. So as having this big complaint about the game, I'll admit it, a whine about the game, where it was really hard to find the exit because they didn't put the exit arrow on all the time. But now we've discovered that you can just look here and I can just find the exit right at the start. That's convenient. Exactly. So yeah, let me show you the frozen guys, just so it's clear what I'm talking about. See? Okay, well, I paused and unpaused so these guys aren't frozen, but bear with me. See? He's frozen. These guys are all frozen. They can't do anything except shoot. They see you, they can shoot you, but they can't move. They can't even turn, really. It's quite strange. So you're just free to kill them at your leisure. But there's no real satisfaction in that. It's just a good way to farm electronics and scrap. And once in a blue moon crystals, although almost never crystals. Anyway, I've been the hidden object guru. Thank you very much for coming on this stream with me to beat awesome game Airheart, which is pretty buggy, but honestly, still really good. Like, just a very satisfying game to play, even with the bugs. So I'm looking forward to being fixed so I can finally catch that white whale. But I have no expectation that that's going to happen today or tomorrow. So there might not be any more Airheart streams or videos until next week or the week after. Thanks to everybody who dropped by the stream. Hope you had a good time. It's Friday, so tomorrow, so I'll probably be streaming again tonight. Most likely some hidden object games, because we want to finish, what do you call it? How am I blanking on this name? We want to finish, Dark Moor, Endless Legends 3. And there's been a brand new game to preview from a beta preview from Artifacts Monday, so we're probably going to play that too. I'd say starting tonight 7 or 8. So if you want to be here for that, it should be pretty awesome. And of course, it's Friday, which means tomorrow. Yes, the Nightmare Fuel game. Tomorrow, of course, it's Friday, which means tomorrow's Saturday, which means Girls and Panzer Saturday tomorrow, starting around 1 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. So that should be fun. Alright, I will see you back here for more, but until then, I'm just going to say au revoir. Because it kind of rhymes with war. You see what I'm getting at. I'm just going to harpoon a phoenix and take it back with me, because that's always fun. Yay! I'm going to go drink so much water, you have no idea. I walked for the last hour there without water, because I didn't want to stop playing. And now I feel slightly faint. This really is an entertaining game. Like, they've done a really good job with it. Especially when, and they seem so interested in fixing flaws, which is so refreshing after, well, we all know my problems with, Black Sea. There's no point in bringing that up here. I'll see you back here for more, but until then, au revoir.